The book of Isaiah chapter 14 verse 13, for thou hast said in thy heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. I will sit also upon the mountain of the congregation in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Hawashai, Wahara Kakudash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel. They're scattered abroad amongst the heathen. Some look like the heathen. They're scattered abroad amongst the heathen. Some look like the heathen. We get us the 144,000. Preachers, teachers, prophets. Shalom. Right here, man, this is all a part of Esau's goal and his plan, and we know that. Alright? So the end game is to track and trace and monitor and control people by way of the MOTB. Now, right here, May 23rd, 2025, which is yesterday, it says U.S. by NBC News, U.S. It says immigration U.S. citizen with real ID handcuffed and held in immigration raid before being released. Now, they were what were they always pushing? That the real ID is going to help them to determine who's an American citizen and who's not, who is who. As we told y'all, all of this leads to the MOTB. Now, what they're showing is, hey, this isn't a guarantee that it's going to work, right? Check this out. It says the man told Noticias Telemundo the authorities took his ID from his wallet and told him it was fake before handcuffing him, you see? So they took this man's ID, said it was fake before handcuffing him. It says a U.S.-born citizen who was wrestled into the dirt, handcuffed, and detained in a vehicle as part of an immigration raid had a real ID on him that was mistaked as fake. The man's cousin said Friday. The video of the arrest aired by Noticias Telemundo showed authorities grabbing Leonardo Garcia Venegas, 25, while at a job site in Foley, Alabama on Wednesday and bending his arms behind him. Someone off camera can be heard yelling, he's a citizen. Garcia told Noticias Telemundo that authorities took his ID from his wallet and told him it was fake before handcuffing him. Real ID is identification U.S. citizens are required by law to have in order to travel through airports and enter federal buildings. It is considered a higher security form of identification. Apparently, a real ID is not valid anymore. He has a real ID. His cousin, Sheila Venegas, said, we all made sure we have the real ID and went through the protocols the administration is asking for. He has his real ID, and then they see him, and I guess because his English isn't fluent and or because he's brown is fake, it's not real. Garcia told Noticias Telemundo that they grabbed me real bad and the handcuffs were placed very hard on him. Garcia said he was released from the vehicle where he was held after he gave the arresting officials his social security number, which showed he is a U.S. citizen. The arrest has left Garcia, who was born in Florida, shaking particularly because the officers also arrested and detained his brother, who was not in the country legally. Venegas said she added that Garcia lived with his brother. Their parents are from Mexico. So you see, even with this real ID, it's bullshit. All right, as we told you, hey, you see how stupid these police officers are, and these alphabet agencies. You see how dumb they are, and how that power trip that they have and what's being placed, or what they have set in place, is just a stepping stone for the mark of the beast. Okay, and with that mark of the beast, they will be able to track, trace, and do everything else. All right, and by way of scanning you. All right. So that's the only thing that's going to guarantee them that you are down with the program, this beast system, and a so-called citizen of the U.S. And that's what it all is going to lead to, man. All right? Hey, we're not ignorant of these double schemes, man. All right? We don't got to get that. let's just get Revelation 13, man. So we know what the game plan. We know what it is, man. Stop playing. All right, Revelation 13 and 15, and he had power to give life into the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed and or separated. So it's going to get to the point where you have to pledge your allegiance to the system by what? Revelation 16, and he causes all, both small, great, rich, poor, free, and bond to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might bow and sell, say he that hath the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here is wisdom, and him that has understanding, count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man. His number is 636. So with this mark of the beast, it's deeper than buying and selling and trading. It's also what? A tracking device to let them know if you're a terrorist or a citizen or what. Don't forget, Norm, the woman, said, hey, this real ID is gonna help them with identifying who's a terrorist and who's a citizen. As we told y'all about where the Holy Spirit, it's all bullshit. It's just a stepping stone for this right here. It's Revelation 13:16. Where they're going to be able to read your biometrics and know exactly who you are. All right? And if you don't get down with the program, as we read in Revelation 13 and 15, you will be killed and or separated. All right? So it's all a part of the plan, man. Let's just close out with this quick clip real quick about the MOTB. All right? The NFC chip that's in all phones, okay, and bank cards, because this is what they want in you. Because with that and they scan you, that's what's going to have these incompetent alphabet agencies saying, okay, yo, they're legit now. But see, even when you get the real ID, they're saying, hey, they don't know if it's fake. Get the fuck out of here, man. Hate these goddamn Edomites, man. Straight up with a passion. Especially these damn police officers, man. These ones in these government agencies, man. Let me get this quick clip real quick, man. Bunch of damn, they stupid, man. Just damn stupid. But, you know, it's all a part of prophecy, man. But, hey, oppression maker for wise man, man. I just had the video right then. I might have to pause it. Or you might just have to look it up. Hold on. All right, here it is.
The era of smartphones has come to an end.
It says, this is the name of, we posted this the other day, where Neuralink's brain chips replace mobile phones despite ethical concerns. Now remember, these phones are track and trace, man. All right? This is what they want in you. This is what it's all going to lead to.
The era of smartphones has come to an end. At least, that's what Elon Musk is promising in a post on X. The reactions are divided. Neuralink, the company founded by Musk in 2016, develops brain chips that connect humans to computers. When I say chip, I mean a coin-sized device that is implanted beneath your skull. Employees at the company say the chips are intended for patients with disabilities, enabling them to move and communicate. The first chip was implanted into a human brain in early 2024. The 30-year-old man who received the implant was able to make calls, send messages, and play video games, using only his thoughts. So why are chips designed for medical purposes causing so much concern? And why does Elon Musk claim they will replace phones? Because they monitor neural impulses and translate them into text on a computer or your phone, meaning they effectively read your thoughts and can therefore violate your privacy. Does that mean that if a person's thoughts control the computer could also control the person's thoughts? The answer to that question remains unexplored, but it's definitely a cause for concern. Ethical concerns are also being raised. Experts believe that people with disabilities were chosen because they constitute a vulnerable segment of society and were therefore easier to obtain consent for testing from. And the chips themselves aren't functioning perfectly either. Just a few weeks after the first surgery, the threads connecting the chip to the brain's nerves retracted, meaning the chip stopped working. So what do you think? Can these chips really replace phones? That would mean that I could simply imagine everything I just told, and you would read my thoughts on this screen.
You see that? It's all about what? Violating your privacy and being in control, man. All right? Shalom.
Are there times when you would love